Alright, this is, excuse me, I'm Sean Cheek and welcome to welcome to beginner guitar lessons. Hopefully they're easy if you're starting with lesson 1. Welcome to beginner guitar lessons. We're going to be doing Come As You Are by Nirvana. Now, as in many of their things, Kurt Cobain is tuned down, which means he tunes the guitar differently than standard tuning. You know, our standard tuning is E, A, D, G, B, E, and we tune that way. If you have a guitar tuner, it'll, you know, show you that. But he's tuned down, I think, either a half step or a whole step. So I'm going to show you this, and if you try to play with the recording, it's not going to sound right. So if you want to sound like him, you'll have to tune down to either E flat or D. But I'm not tuned down because I don't want to mess with that. I just want to leave my guitar in standard tuning. So, but if you play by yourself, it'll sound just fine. And I really like his riffs because a lot of them are so simple, but they're really cool, you know. Learn how to do it. I have, by the way, a chorus, echo effect, you know, whatever you got, with a pedal or on your amp. A lot of the amps nowadays have effects built in. But we're going to start with open E, okay? If you're writing a tab, let me show you that first. Here we go. We're only going to use the low E, the string closest towards the ceiling, and the very next string next to it, the A string, okay? Here we go. Low E, open, open, 1, 2. Alright? And then the A string is going to have an open, and then back to the low E with a 2, and then back to the A with an open, and then back to the low E with a 2, 2, 1, open, and then the A string has a 2, and then the low E has an open, and then another open. Okay, that's the riff. At least that's how he plays it the first time. Every other time he goes through it, I think he puts another 2 in there on the A, but I'm not going to mess with that. So you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 notes written there. Alright? Now, you want to make sure that you let the strings keep ringing. You don't want to sound like this, which some people, you know, would sound like. You want to let them keep ringing. In order to do that, when you're playing on the low E, play with your fingertip, bring your hand under like that so that you're not accidentally touching the A string, because we want the A string to ring. Okay? And then when you're playing the A string, don't let your fingertip sneak over and touch the low E and stop it from ringing. So here's how we do it. Alright, bring the pick up here so you can see what I'm doing. Low E, open, open, 1, 2. Open, open, 1, 2. Now let that second fret keep ringing while you do an open A. Back to 2 on the low E, back to open A. See, they're still ringing. Now back to the low E, 2, 2, 1, open. Let that open keep going while you do a 2 on the A, and then open on the low E 2 times. Alright? So